What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sim Airport. If this is your first time joining us, welcome to this playthrough. I urge you to go back and check out the other 3 parts that I've done so far. That way you can be up to speed, or you can just take a look at our filthy airport. Wow, that is awful. Okay, let's take a look at staff real quick. Janitors. Let's get another janitor. Let's get 2 more janitors. That's pretty bad. Okay, so I wanted to, first off, before we get too far into it, I've got it paused so we're not gonna miss out on anything. I'm wanting to do like goals and objectives for each episode. I tried to actually film this part already, but then I had some issues, and so I'm redoing it. So you haven't missed anything. This is exactly where we were at. But I did learn a few things. So for one, there was an update. I'm not sure what all the updates were, but one cool thing was they changed the schedule. Like before, it was like all over the place, like, you know, a flight here and down here and here. Now they've changed it to where you've got your gate here and then just straight across all your flights. That makes more sense. I never thought about it until they made the change. It's a lot cleaner and I like it better. So 2 things that need to be done this episode, and 1 thing that is our objective for the episode. I don't know. For one, we're going to try and have 15-minute episodes because that just, I don't want them to be way too long. 20 minutes max. So 2 things that need to get done and 1 objective. The objective is I would like to hire a COO and a CFO. Probably only going to get to do 1 of those things today. A CFO is $5,000. A COO is $5,000. So 1 thing that needs to get done, let's come in here to zones. When I bought my CFO the first time, and then that playthrough or that save game didn't work out, so we're back to where we were. This whole thing was like his office. So we actually need to do this. Where is none? We need to take this away. Also, we need to take those away. Don't ask. I don't know. Why can the door not be zoned as the office? I don't know. It can't, or else it doesn't work. So now this works. So if I plop a CFO in here, he'll take it as his office. It will say CFO's office. So we're good to go there. Second thing we need to do, and I learned this, you know, before the game crashed is what happened, and I lost what I had done. So I just deleted the recording and I'm just starting back from the last save game. But one thing that happened was I started having like 2 or 3 canceled flights a day because this is not enough time in between each flight, unfortunately. It's not enough time. Aircraft leaving late, delays planes coming in, and they cancel. So here's what we're going to do. Coming in here to airlines up here. Pacific Airlines. Now this is that small one that we're not making, well, termination, that's us. I feel like we don't make as much money off of this guy here. So here's what we're going to have to do, and I hate to do it because we have to have a termination fee. $5,000 termination fee versus a $5,600 termination fee. $5,200 termination fee. That was $56. So we're going to terminate Pacific Airlines. I don't want to do it. I really truly don't. Oh, how do we do it? Status? I want to do it right now. Like, I don't want to wait until tomorrow because there we go. Was that Pacific? Hang on. Don't remove. Yep, Pacific Airlines. Yes, remove it. That puts us in the hole, but here's the thing. We have to do it, otherwise we're going to have a lot of canceled flights, and then we're not going to be making any money. So we're going to try to adjust 2 hours in between each flight. There's 2. This one, that's as late as it can be. Well, this isn't good. That can't be any earlier than it is. Huh. It really seems that we've got another flight we need to get rid of, and we can't afford to do that. So we're going to pray We're going to adjust this to like right there. Adjust this to about here-ish. Oh, nope, it has to be there in the afternoon. Ay, 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 ay. That's not good. So this flight here is probably going to get canceled. And if we terminate it, $6,800. Do not remove. Oof. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. We're going to have to, we'll adjust this to here. We'll adjust that to there. That's not going to be enough time, unfortunately. Let's just hope and pray. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and hit play. We'll speed it up a bit. I'm nervous. I mean, I got a little overzealous there booking the flights and only an hour in between, especially because I had already known, you know, how long it really took for those flights to get out. Like, we're always like an hour late. So next aircraft coming in puts us in the positive 890. I hear him taxiing. There he is, coming in, pulls into the gate. Everybody's lined up. So one thing I want to work on is expanding this out so we can have more seating. I also want to redo this queue. I want to redo this queue as well. Let's do that now while really don't have anybody coming in. So shrink it, shrink, shrink, shrink. Okay, come on. Okay, now we're going to expand the queue. We're going to start it here. Come up this way. Yeah, because I feel like with it being where it was, it may have caused some issues. So right there is good. Now we got to get it assigned. Assign and nope, hang on. Nah, assign to assign. All right, there we go. So close, so assigned, assigned. All right, we're good. We'll keep an eye on it to see how that goes. One thing I had noticed, I think I might redo these and just have, instead of the way it is where they just go to the next available desk, I might just have like a queue for each desk, because one thing I noticed is people skip this queue, come straight to it, then people get in the queue but get past. I think if I just had a dedicated line for each desk, it may be better. And I also noticed the same kind of thing with the kiosk. So I'm going to go ahead and put a queue for kiosk. And there. Now let's get that down. Oh no, we can't assign the kiosk to a queue. Why not? Alright, well, let's get rid of the queue. That's odd. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here comes my passenger. See, she just skips ahead. Now she's like, oh, I'm gonna go get in line. I don't understand it. People just... It's a mess. It's a mess. But maybe once we have more flights coming in, maybe it will work a lot better than it does. I don't really have any people missing flights. See, this is what I'm talking about. People come in and go straight to a desk and then have to go through the line. Like here they go, oh, we have to get in line? Oh, like this guy. Oh, no, what am I doing? All these people, they just straight up skip a line. It's ridiculous. 100% of the time. Now, a lot of them are going over to the ticket kiosk, but not all of them. Some of them are having to go there. Coming through security, how's it looking? People are trashy. We need to put let's do that. We need to get a trash can out here, because people are, let's see, garbage bin. There we go. Let's put it here. Rotate, because I saw some garbage right there, so no excuse. And then right here at the exit, and another one there. There we go, and one here. $500 for a garbage bin. I wasn't paying attention. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. Wouldn't have done that many. Youch. Alright, everybody in line. Alright, janitor's doing a little bit better job. It's a lot cleaner looking than it was. Okay. So it's currently boarding. Let's take a look at our schedule. No, I wanna check out status. Yep. Reneged by airline. Now is that me? Was that my fault? That was the Beechcraft. Oh, no, that's the one I canceled. Okay. So, en route. Well, what the heck? What is this? A Ford Air 3547. I'm confused. Schedule 3547. That's that what? That's the 4 a.m. flight. It's supposed to be gone by 6 a.m. and it's still sitting there. It just left at 7:30. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I have to have that big gap. Because status en route. This one nearly, it's on final approach. Look, is that the one taking off? Wow, that's the one coming in. See, that's what I'm talking about. We were so late getting that plane boarded. This one, that about got canceled. And that's a 2-hour gap. So that's 100% aero time will be canceled. And I hate to say it, but this one will as well. So 2524 is going to get canceled. 5499 is going to get canceled. So we've got to get rid of a flight in here. And I hate doing it because, look, we're already down. If we get rid of one more airline, it's going to drop us to not making as much money. So right now we're at like 17,000 a day. Oh, yeah. That's painful. That's painful. Plus, I mean, we have to pay the money to terminate. So here's what we're going to have to do as soon as this plane is boarded. Let's speed it up. Get all these people away from that desk. Come on. 0 minutes left. There we go. So stop. Let's pause it real quick. Schedule. It's 11:03 right now. Look, I mean, it's supposed to be gone by 10, so that took an extra hour. Status en route. I mean, we're just cutting it way too close. What is this person doing? Okay, so pause it because I don't want anybody else to come in right now. So queues. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add another desk because obviously we've got some major issues going on here. So build objects, we need a, where is it? Gate agent desk. I always pass everything. I know you guys are like yelling at me right now. There it is. Okie dokie. I don't want to put them, I guess that will work. And then, wow, that was $1,500. Ugh. Destroy that bench because the bench is in the way. Then we can do, well, let's go ahead and play. Let them get it built real quick. Oh, come on, guys, build it. Where are my guys? Come build it. There we go. So let's pause it again. Get to Q in. Q. Start it right here. Actually, no, let's shrink it. I still want to start it there, but come this way with it. I hope that's not too messy looking. They can come through here, get in, and zip. All right. So now, get rid of that. Gate agent desk, assign to there. No, assign to, assign, close. So that desk assigned there. That desk assigned there. Oh, one thing I just noticed, that would have been terrible. All right. Yeah, you're assigned there, but I need you to assign there. Gate agent desk, assign to, assign. All right, close. So there and there, good. There and there, good. And now we need a staff to operate that desk. Oh no, $1,200. Yikes. That stinks. And there we got it. Pause real quick before we lose that money. Staff. Shazam. That was a dude that turned into a woman. That's crazy. Okay, let's play. So we got an aircraft coming in on approach. Ah! Man, I'm sorry guys. Going a little too quick. Alright, how's this going to be? Let's speed up. So 2 gate agents. He's on time. Status, he's at the gate. At gate. He's supposed to leave by 2 o'clock, 1400. So let's time it, guys. Let's take a look. Is this going to work? I certainly hope so. Otherwise, we're in a lot of trouble. Because I don't want to cancel another airline. I mean, that's a lot of money we have to pay. Like this episode, I really wanted to get a COO and or CFO, but that's just not going to happen. So here we go. Everyone who is in line, 20 of 20. That holds 20 people. I'd love to be on an aircraft that big with only 20 people. So it's off ahead of time. Schedule. Perfect. Well, let me just status. This one's a bit easier to look at sometimes. So it's gone on time. So that means this one, I thought this one was going to be, I didn't think this one would be on time. Or I thought we'd have to cancel this one because of this one. So good. Good. We just need to make sure this one gets off on time. But then again, it leaves at 17:15. So 5:15, this one leaves at, or comes in at 6:45. We should be good. Oh, this should be perfect. We should be okay there. So let's find out. I just want to see how well it boards. So let everybody get off. And it's going to start boarding here soon. So here's our lines. I hope this works out well for us. 160. Wow, that's a lot of people. Lots of people. Speed it up again. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes. 35 minutes. We're over. We're halfway. Oh, 20 minutes left. Yes. Yes. Boom, son. Got out early. 17:26. Status. Supposed to be out by 17:15. So what? 10 minutes late? That's fine. We're good. So I think we're good. I think this actually helped us out a whole lot. So 2 things I had said I wanted to get done. Now I can't remember what they were. I know the office was one to fix that. And I guess this was the other one to fix, and it worked. Which is, I mean, it's odd. That's not how a real airport is. I mean, I fly a lot, but I'm really only going from one airport to the other. But I mean, I've probably been to like 6 airports, probably like 7 or 8 airports in my lifetime in the US. And I have never seen 2 gate agent desks for the same gate. I've just never seen it. So I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I've just never personally seen it. But it works in this game, and that's what we're gonna do. So again, one thing I want to do is I want the baggage claim area to be kind of walled off. Move down here farther, just separated from this area. I'm trying to think what else I want to do in this area. I mean, I think we need to put some plants and stuff to make it more like, hello, welcome to our airport. Isn't this a nice place? Indoors only. Let's see, is that indoor? That's outdoor. Indoor. That's outdoor. Outdoor. I'm thinking I want to put one in between the sign, where people run I don't know which one to pick. I guess probably maybe this one. Whoa, that's massive. I didn't know it was that big. Can I rotate it? No, it doesn't rotate. Right there. So that will get built shortly. So that got off on time, right? Yep, final approach. Perfect. Oh, and check it out. Real quick. Oh, this is perfect. Because we're at like 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes in this episode, and I want to end it shortly so it's not too long for you guys. But we are going to achieve our target for the day. Nice. There's our CFO. I drop him in this office and he's like, nope, this is the office that I want. So there you go, Mr. CFO. Actually, maybe Miss. Is that a dress? That looks like it could be a dress. So this could be a female with short hair. I don't know. So it's CFO. We don't know your name. Perfect. So, all right, guys, we've accomplished a few things today. We'll recap. We redid the queue here, added another gate agent desk, which has definitely increased us getting flights in and out on time. So we only had to cancel one airline deal, just one, and it was a small airline. It didn't have that many. That Beechcraft. Hopefully tomorrow it won't be on the schedule. I don't like it being there saying canceled. So that's good to go. What else did we do? We redid the queue here for security. Just pushed it back a little farther so they all weren't right up on this guy. Added 2 new janitors to try and keep this place a little bit cleaner. It's still extremely dirty, but it's a whole lot cleaner than it was. Wow, trash really needs to come and get picked up. That's a lot of trash. What's this? A wall. Can I sell it? Yep. Perfect. We added a nice decorative plant here. Did we? No, we didn't redo that. But we hired our CFO. So that's perfect. I think that's good. What, we've played maybe a day. All our flights came in on time. Got out maybe a little late, but we didn't have to cancel another airline. We got an aircraft taxiing away. I got it paused, so it's a pretty good place to pick back up in the next episode. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes in this playthrough, go ahead and look right here in the top left corner. I've got part 1 queued up, so you can just click that button there and it'll take you to the very beginning so you can get caught up in time for part 5 when I post that one up. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that 16Subi logo up there in the upper right corner. That'll subscribe you to the channel, and you'll get notified whenever I put new videos out. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.